Hello, guys. It's Mrs.Z. We are working on the exit ticket grade 5 mission 1 lesson 3. Write the following in exponential form and as a multiplication sentence using only 10 as a factor. For example, 100 is 10 and a power of 2, which means 10 times 10. So the power is connected on how many times you multiply 10. The tens you multiply twice, so that is the power. Okay, so now if I have this one here, that is 10 times 10 times 10, or 10 on a power of 3, because the 1000 has 3 zeros. It has that means that to get 1000 you need to multiply 10 3 times. 10 times 10 times 10, or 10 on a power of 3. Okay, next I did opposite in this. They put the first power, then it doesn't matter which way you go, but I like go with the numbers first. So I like by the tens first. So this you can see as 10 and a power of 2 and times 10 and a power of 2. So like 10 on a power of 2 times 10 on a power of 2, which will also say that this is 10 on a power of 4, which means that you multiply 10 4 times. 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. So that's where this power comes. 4 means 10, 10, 10, and 10. 10 times 4 times 10. So the power is connected to how many times you multiply or 10. Write following standard forms. Write following in a standard form. So standard form is just like this. That is standard form. This is exponential form. And that's what, so now this is a 3 times 10 and a power of 2. So what that means is 3 times 10 and a power of 2 is 10 times 10. So I can see that as 3 times 100, which makes 300. So that is, now, this 2 and 1600s, 2 wholes and 1600s multiply by 10 and a power of 4. So when you look 10 and a power of 4, that means it's 1 and 4 zeros, which is 10,000. So if you look this, you can see that you can see 2 and 1600s times 1 and 4 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, comma. So 10 and a power of 4 is 10,000 because it has a 4 exponent, and that means 1 with the 4 zeros. This is a 10,000. Or you can see this as 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. That is 10 and a power of 4. Okay. Now, this number 2016 gonna get 10,000 times greater. So this $2 going to be greater 10,000 times. So you can think about this as a 2 times 10,000. So your answer has to be about 20,000 and some more, because you have it 16 times of 1600 times 10,000. So let's figure it out that down below. So I'm going to create the chart. So if I have this 2 and 1600s times 10,000, I can draw the lines through it. Okay, and then it's going to move 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So if you look, the 2 is going to go all the way to here. So times 10,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It moves to here. So that will be a 1, 6, 0, 0, decimal point, and that will become 21,600. That is when you do 2.16, 2 in 1600s times 1,000, you got yourself 21,600 as the answer. The number is going to be 10,000 times greater. Okay, now we are doing 800 and dividing by 10 and a power of 3, which means that this 800 is going to be 1,000 times smaller. So that means it's going to be 800 divided by 1 with 3 zeros. That represents 1,000. So that means 800 gonna get 1,000 times smaller. So if I make a chart, this is 800, but I'm going to create a decimal for 800, and I'm going to draw the place value. So 8 is going to move 3 times. It's 8 divided by 10 right here, and then divide by 10 right here, and divide by 10 would be right here. So 3 times, if I move 8 divided by 1,000 times, the 8 will become 8 tenths. 800 will become 8 tenths. And then this will be 0, so it's going to be 0.8 as the answer. 0 and 8 tenths. You can add as many zeros as you want. You can even say that answer is 0.8 or 0.80 or 0.800. So it doesn't matter. The 8 tenths could be called 80 hundreds, and 80 hundreds could be called 8 tenths, also could be called 800 thousandths, because what's happening here, this 8 tenths, you divide into 10 more pieces, and they become 80 pieces of the smaller value. And then this also 80 divide into 10 more becomes 800 of 1,000 pieces. I hope that makes sense. So this is very hard topic for the students. Okay, so far I got that. And now I have, this one is 754 wholes and 2 tenths divided by 10 and a power of 2. So 10 to the power of 2 is 100. So it will be 754 and 2 tenths divided by 100, which means 10 times 10 is 100. So that means that the value is going to move, the 7 going to move to the right twice in a place value chart because it gets 100 times smaller. So if I create this one here, I'm going to do 7, 5, 4, and 2. I'm going to add this one here. So I'm going to draw place value ones, tenths, hundreds, and then tenths and hundreds. So I need to move 7 twice. So 1, 2, it's going to move right here. Okay, because that is divide by 100. And then decimal point will stay. That's 5 will go 1, 2, 4 will go 1, equal to 2, and then I need 4 also for 2. One more place value, 1, 2. So here you go. So then can add this one here. So if I divide 754 and 2 tenths into 100 pieces, each piece will be 7 wholes and 542 thousandths. So 7 and 542 thousandths. This was exit ticket, and that is mission 1, lesson 3, and it was Mrs. Z. Okay, guys, I hope that helps and use the kind of chart to help you figure it out, these problems. Okay, multiplying or dividing by power of 10. And we're using exponents as well. All right, bye-bye. See you next time. Be safe, make smart choices.